showing them the Bible, they get offended. You don't start showing them what the Bible is really saying, then they can get offended. Because you know what? The Bible is saying basically you got to change. You got to change your ways, and people don't want to change. Unless it's coming from Barack Obama, a change you could believe in. Nah, that's the kind of they don't want to change for the better.
That's my favorite.
Appreciate it.
There's more good. We're not ready out here. Okay. This is back in Romans 10, and if I may too, the word preacher goes to prophet. So the prophets, man. And the prophets out here to teach. The Lord said, "I've sent unto you all my servants, the prophets. I warn you," right? So the Lord said his servants, the prophets, to warn the people, man. That's why it says in Isaiah 62 that, "O Jerusalem, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, which shall never hold their feast day or night."
Pat the motherfuckers too, boy.
Messages.
Romans chapter 10, verse 15, and it reads, "And how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of..."
Except they be sent, right? It says what? No man can receive that except from what? Above. So, hey, the Father have to give that to you. See? Go ahead.
As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things.
Whose job is that? Prophets. All right? It speaks about that in Isaiah. I'm talking about, just broke it down. Isaiah, 65. That's who brings the good tidings. Prophets.
Okay. It says, 61 verse 1. The spirit of Yahweh our power is upon me, because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua have anointed me to preach good tidings.
It's Isaiah, right? Okay.
He says, preach good tidings unto the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and to opening of the prison to them that are bound.
Yes, that's us Israelites, man. They are broken in spirit. That's of a contrite spirit, right? So Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, his ears open to our prayers and to our mornings, man. And we're signing and crying, all right, to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua for all the abominations been done.
Some scriptures over there on the ground?
Right?
I think so.
Besides us.
Oh no, I just wanted to add, and Yahweh Shai spearheaded that. You know, you go back in the book of Luke. You know, there's the very scripture that he brought out. You know, and then what did he do?
What is
the
it?
same knowledge, wisdom, and understanding passed on to his
Let me see it.
brother said.
I'll kick it.
His fellow brother will be doing the same thing. In
Shit.
which he was
I got a Book of Mormon now.
He was the captain, right? The chief cornerstone. You know, the spearhead.
Damn, Jake.
Well, it's more than the movement. We'll use that, you know, that term, lock. You know, to spearhead the spirit of which we have this very day.
He was the head of the ministry that we have today. It's because of Yahweh Shai was able to open the system.
Let the performers get ready though, man.
He's about in Revelation the 5th chapter.
God damn.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse 2. To proclaim the acceptable year of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn. Verse 3. To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give them.
Most of our people ain't mourning.
You need a great gas.
I have pipes. Yeah. We have piping too. We have the winter.
Yeah.
But that's us. It says that we get the song, right? The 144,000 Lord will be those men. We're the ones that got the song, right? No one else is able to get the song. That's why they can't get the tune. They can't harp up to this truth that we have. You speak the truth to these so-called Negro, Latino, and Americans that's in the world. It's like you got two fucking heads, man. Like, what the fuck you talking about? You tell them about their oppressor and how he's the wicked and how he's the devil. Who the fuck is you? Yet Esau is bashing your fucking head.
Come on now, let's roll.
Legislation.
Hey, grab my signs.
You gotta buy from them. Or you gotta buy from them. Those that you gotta buy from. It's all keep your ass.
praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Of honor to the elders of UMS, also salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing this truth, and also Shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. All right, you give me those. All right, and we back out here on the highways and byways. All right. Oh, you good, you good.
Okay.
As usual, right? Doing what Yahweh Bashim Yahushai commanded us to do. Oh, what does scripture say? Get that. Scripture say prophesy against Mount Seir, right? Which is what we're ordered to do. Go ahead.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 1. It says, "Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it."
Set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Now, this would be Mount Seir, what you consider fucking America, right? This is Mount Seir. All right, go ahead.
And
Right, this is the place where you read in what's that, Jeremiah, the 51st chapter, or the book of Revelations, the 18th chapter, where it talks about this place being destroyed by fire. Okay, go ahead.
And say unto it, Thus said the Lord Power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Right, you see, when was Mount Seir most desolate? All right, when did the Lord stretch out his hand against Mount Seir? When did that take place? All right, there's nowhere in biblical history where the Lord stretched out his hand against Mount Seir and made it desolate. All right, where he actually destroyed it. Okay, go ahead.
I will.
Now, it was a time when the so-called white man went down for a period of time, but guess what? He rose back up. Okay, go ahead.
I will lay thy cities waste.
And that was during the Dark Ages, when the so-called white man started coming back into power. All right, that's why you got something called the Renaissance. Go ahead.
I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel.
And that's one reason. That's just one reason. All right. Because it give you that, him that touched the apple of his eye, right? Him that touched the apple of his eye. So that's just one reason. But it's hella other reasons, you know, why the Lord is going to make this place most desolate. You know, that's just one. Go ahead. Oh, you got it.
Yep. Zechariah 2:8. For thus said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye.
Right, so touching us is like touching the Most High. All right? It's totally disrespectful, man. All right? So that's why this devil has a great judgment coming. All right? And not even talking about the images he put up, right? This image, right? They said this was Yahweh Shai. All right? That was the Son of the Heavenly Father, which is what? Blasphemy, right? It says, what's that in the book of Revelation? It says they blasphemed they blasphemed against the heavens.
Yeah.
You know? So that's good. So the defacing of our Lord, right? Then touching the children of Israel, right? So there's two, right? It's a game called baseball. It says what? Strike one, strike two, strike three, then you're out, right? Go ahead. Now they say baseball is what? That's America's pastime.
Yeah.
So based off baseball, your ass done struck out. You know? Go ahead.
Back here. Ezekiel 35 verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore,
right, and there's other times in history, right, when you helped the Babylonians too, right? That's written in the book of Ezra. Put in.
I got you.
Yeah, get that right. Because Esau is associated with Babylon. Old daughter of Edom. What did it say? Put in daughter of Babylon to pop up in Psalms.
Oh,
Yeah. Get that.
Yeah, 170.
So Esau, he does have association with Babylon, besides America being the second Babylon, what's spoken about in the book of Revelations. You know?
Are to be destroyed. I got it.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
You want that one?
Go ahead.
Yep. It's the book of
No. I want him to get that first.
First Esdras 4 and 45. Thou also hast vowed to build up the temple, which the Edomites burned when Judea was made desolate.
Right. So they burnt our temples, right? It says, raise it, right? They totally erased it. That's why it says, what's that? Go to the book of Obadiah too, right? Yeah, right. In the time of their calamity, you know, Esau done all these things, and then what? He got his hand on us. That's why I say, because I'll say these two nations and these two lands are mine. Is that in that same chapter? The 35th, or is it another one? You know, same thing. Hold that too. But those are the things that this devil did. All throughout history. He always came, when we was coming out of Egypt, the fucking Amalekites came up against us. When when we was running away from the Babylonians, he came up against us. So basically, whenever this devil got a chance to fuck us up or help fuck us up, right? He jumped in. He jumped in the fight.
Oh yeah.
You know? Whenever he got, and then he finally got his hands on us over here in the Americas, you know. The Lord gave him, you know, that power, and he went throughout all the earth, conquering the nation of Israel, to the different islands, Haiti, Puerto Rico, to the Americas, you know. Go ahead, was you done with that?
Just finishing the verse, 2nd Esdras 4 and 45.
Read it over again.
Kind. So like 1st Esdras 4 and 45, it says, thou hast also vowed to build up the temple which the Edomites burned when Judea was made desolate.
Yeah, which the Edomites, so the Babylonians didn't even burn, the goddamn Edomites burned it. We getting jacked up, and here goes our supposed to be so-called brother, right? He came and what? Burned the temple. What's that? Thou hast had a perpetual hatred. Thou hast had a perpetual hatred for your brother, and they still do. You know, they know the history. You know, these different elites. That's why they always, you know, do Jake dirty. You know,
Perpetual means forever.
yeah. That's why you got Jake in the hood. That's why you got Jake on drugs. And if Jake want to get anywhere in this world, you fucking buck break Jake. You know? Jake just can't have nothing. You know? Because we are the salt of the earth. You know? And really, we just imagine entertainment with not Jake in it. Can you imagine just all Edomites just really playing basketball and football?
Right. Where the 20s and the 30s show you that.
Yeah.
Before Jake got involved, that shit wasn't blockbuster. They weren't millionaires.
Yeah.
It didn't generate revenue like that.
Yeah, it was Jake. Jake brought that flavor to it, you know. Jake brought that spirit to it, you know. They had to let Wilt Chamberlain keep, you know. You had to let Jackie Robinson play, you know. And but also all that was moves where Jake couldn't have their own leads either too, you know. Go ahead.
It says,
Because listen, because Esau knew those leads was better. The Negro League, you know, or the what's that?
ABA.
ABA.
Yep.
All that shit was better. Cause hell, Jake is the best athlete, you know. And then you know Esau see dollars. What it say? If he see he can profit off you, he will use thee.
Yeah.
You know. if he see that, you know, he gonna capitalize off Jake, man. You know, he don't give a damn.
So never trust on anyone.
And then he gonna make you sell out, and you the one with the talent. Hell, he should be the one having to sell out. You the motherfucker that don't got talent. You know. They got a thing called, you know, in the fucking combine, who can run a 40-yard dash in 4 seconds. You know, only Jake running those. You know, Edomites running it. And if it is a so-called white man running, you know what he's a Jake. He's, you know, ain't no Edomite doing it.
50-inch vertical.
Yeah, 50-inch vertical and all that crazy shit. They got a 48-inch vertical. Jake can touch the top of the backboard.
5'10".
That's 4 feet.
Yeah. Jake can stand in one spot and jump up and jump 4 feet up in the air.
Man.
Jake can jump over a 12-year-old standing in one spot. Yeah, bro, because Jake is the children of the Lord, bro. You just gotta think, bro. What would the world be without Jake? Without Jake creation, you know. Jake contributed everything to this society. Everything you see, the car, the light, the stop sign, you know, the cell phone, it all came from Israelites, you know, or idea from Jake, you know. They fucking took it. Like, oh well, I can take a little bit of that, and I can add this to that, you know. Cause hell, Jake wasn't building cell phone towers, you know. But he's always like, you know what? That cell phone thing, if I can put towers everywhere, we'll have something. Go ahead.
That was it.
Now these devils got AI. You know? Jake created the video game. The fucking Sega and all that shit. Jake created all that, man.
Water gun.
Yeah, the water gun. You remember the Super Soaker growing up? Jake created all that shit.
Hockey.
Yeah, hockey, right? All the music, all the different genres. Jake created all that shit. Right? Didn't they? So, well, go ahead, man. Cause you can rant on all day, you know, about what Jake did in this society, man. But go ahead.
Book of Psalms, chapter 137, verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it.
Right, which means what he raced, and that's what they still want to do to this day. What's they call that? Genocide, but shit, the one bitch that wanted to kill all the black babies. Eugenics, right? The damn eugenics programs, man.
Singer.
Yeah. So they do that to fuck eugenics, right?
Yep.
The prison system.
Yep.
Right? Drugs or what? Different diseases like HIV.
Abortion.
Yeah, abortion. You know. And the list goes on. You know, I can go on forever, baby.
A lot of the things that in Esau's system disrupts your endocrine system, which deals with your reproductive organs, like certain little house chemical sprays, certain little foods. Yep, it all disrupt your pituitary gland, your endocrine system, man. So this devil studies deep.
But Jake's so cold, the Lord have it that Jake still thrive and live it, you know.
Still reproduce.
Yeah.
Because with everything that's going on, our birth rate is still in the positive.
Yeah.
And his shit in the negative. And he got
what's the name of that dude that followed Trump? He be at the colleges sometime. Charlie
Kirk.
Yeah, Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
But he was sitting down, he was talking about the so-called white man not producing babies and them watching porn and I'm like, man, I said, man, it's crazy, man. Shit turned around. You know? It's crazy because all that shit they was trying to do to Jake, it's happening to them.
Exactly.
So, hey, give me that. Say all these curses that was on us, so fall upon them. All that stuff is happening to them now. You know, all that stuff, man.
It also said, "He that diggeth the ditch shall fall
Shall
therein."
fall
something
in
like
here.
that.
You can grab that too, because all this stuff this devil set up, it's all happening to him. Now you on fentanyl out here through. You got Edomite smoking crack, and I seen that a lot growing up, right? Edomite smoking crack come to the hood,
Yep.
and they ain't buying no little $20 rocks. They buying 8 balls, and they smoking crack with black hookers.
Yep. Dope date.
Yeah, dope date. Yeah. Fucking dope date, man. I've seen that a lot. Out there through. Or the Edomite, he end up pimping out his white bitch. Thirst. She out there sucking dick for crack so they can smoke crack together. She's sucking off BBC chicks. Through his hell.
He probably dealing with that.
No, man, Esau is hella through out here, man. Esau is not winning. So that's why Esau is trying to, basically, because he can't win. The only thing he can do is, the only thing he can come up with, like, you know, I just got to kill him.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can do to these people.
Like
you know?
an Etch-a-Sketch. Just shake that motherfucker up.
I just got to kill these people, man, you know? Keep a few because we need them. They know they need us, you know? Keep a few alive, but for the most part, yeah, the ones he can control, right? So we just got to kill these people because they better than us. and your women want us, right? The white women is taking BBC at all-time high. They're drowning in BBC, man. All right? They're drowning in it, bro. That's all they, bro. They bro, when they see Jay, they just light up. A lot of them just light up. Oh my God. Esau be sitting right there looking crazy, mad, angry. You like niggers? Oh no, they call them mud sharks.
Oh.
You're a mud shark. You're a race trader. Hey, what the wrong nigga say? How does it feel
To be me.
to be me? That's what niggas been feeling for decades now, man. Now you finally feeling what it feel like to be a nigga, right?
You treated me like a black person.
You're treating me like a black person.
Well, you are black.
You know, now you see what it feel like. You Esau is he's feeling what it feel like to lose. To fucking lose, man. Right? Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 30:7. It says, "And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee."
What is it says? Miserable are the cities
that received thy sons.
that have received our sons. Now who's in these cities? You fucking Edomites, man. And you on fentanyl, you on crack, you on heroin, right? Your woman don't want you. Jake is all within the corporate thing, man. Jake is in politics. Jake is basically, it's almost like doing the Dark Ages.
Yeah.
You know, or doing the Roman Empire.
fall of the Roman
The
Empire.
fall of the Roman Empire. You know,
Western Roman Empire.
Jake coming up. You know. Cause here, look at all the athletes. Look at the football players, the basketball players. They got your women. and ain't nothing you can do about it. That's how you know a nation is falling, is when they got your woman. Now, we expect you to have our women, but guess what? This is not our kingdom. This is your kingdom.
Yeah, right? The scripture also says, "What, thou art greatly despised."
Yeah.
So their own women despise them too.
And they be protesting against them and everything, man. So that's how you know a nation of people is falling down, man. When your women hate you. All right, when your women is out dealing with the people that's oppressed.
Yeah, with your enemy.
With your enemy.
I watched an article, something where they was going into that, how the woman, the lady, she was talking to some guy, some Jewish guy, and he was telling her that that our women play a big role. If our women ain't with us, then we're gonna lose. So just like you're going into it, man. Edomites, they women against it. And she was like, please go back to the white man. Go back to who's a white lady. He's Edomite. She was like, please go back to the white man, like, so we can come back up. They pretty much saying that. I watched that the other day.
No, man, you down bad.
It's over with.
All right. But it just don't end there. It just don't end there, man. All right, you got 1,000 years of being down coming up. You know, you got and this is gonna be a slow 1,000 years too.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a very slow 1,000 years, gruesome of you building up the kingdom of heaven. All right, us ruling over you. All right, those streets being paved in gold. All right, you having babies to be enslaved.
Yeah.
Or to fucking be killed, because it's written, if his children be multiplied, it's for the sword. You see? So that's your future. Just like that was our future. Now you see the life of a Negro, Latino, and Native American, man. Go ahead.
Precept for you? Sirach 10:31. He that is honored in poverty, how much more in riches?
Yeah, he that is honored in poverty, how much more in the kingdom of heaven? How much more when our power is with us, when our God is with us? How much more? You know? Once the Most High, hey, that's why, what's that in the book of Susanna? Right? She said, look, if they turn and pray to their God, Judah, I said Susanna, right? Judah, right? She said, look, ain't nothing we can do against those people, man. Ain't nothing we can do against them, man. You know? And they know that. That's why they use, false religion to conquer Jake, you know? So they know Jake is a spiritual people, you know? Go ahead.
It says, and he that is dishonorable in riches.
Him that is right. See, thou art greatly despised. You quoted that earlier. Thou art great. You're dishonorable in riches. You're a niggard, right? Oppressing people, man, stealing. Like you have no. Well, it's a saying. There's no honor amongst thieves, man. Thieves doesn't have honor. And you can have like a company like Nestle go to some goddamn city and steal a pond of water or a river of water where people live off of and fucking skate. You a fucking scumbag, bro. Go ahead.
It says, and he that is dishonorable in riches, how much more in poverty?
Yeah, how much more in poverty, man? You gonna actually feel you gonna know what Jake felt like in 1776. You know, hey, I'm gonna give you that whole experience, the slave ships and everything. The Lord said, look, them curses gonna come upon you. I'm gonna put that motherfucker on slave ships. I'm gonna put you on fucking slave ships, bro. in harsh conditions, man. Force feed, your ass is gonna be on fucking. The Lord said all them curses, man. This motherfucker gonna be on slave ships. No, we ain't gonna get in the chariot and go to this plantation. No, we gonna put you on a wooden boat. What your ass gonna build, and we gonna ship your ass some goddamn well
to the Sabians.
Yeah.
I also watched another interview.
That's what it say. Yeah.
I forgot the slave on the lady. I think her name was Daphne. I forgot her name.
From Louisiana.
Yeah, she was real harsh on her slave. I was watching one where she was force feeding them their own shit, and then sewing their mouth closed. Yeah. You know, then plucking their eyeballs out. She was real harsh, man. All right, she had like a torture chamber for you Negroes, Latinos, and really Negroes, man. Judah. All right, she had a whole torture chamber. So they did us dirty. You know, we got a lot to pay for. One guy, he was putting nails in a barrel. All right, and he would stuff Jake in there and then roll him down the hill.
God damn.
Like I was reading that, I was like, God damn. You know, like put spikes in the barrel and stuff them in the barrel, then just roll them down the hill just for fun. You know, So they got a lot to pay for, man. It's like, you know.
Madam
you
Delore.
good. No,
Madam
no.
Delore.
That's her name. Yep.
What's her name? Of Louisiana.
Yeah, that's her.
Yep.
She was something else, man. She was real harsh. So like the elder said, you gonna get repaid all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And then some.
And some. And we gonna have powers. So it's gonna be way worse.
Yeah. We gonna put you on slave ships, bro.
Yeah. You start playing about the slave ships.
And look, you ain't gonna just get there all like, like we gonna like, I'm just gonna ground the whole goddamn hemisphere. You're just gonna be on that bitch.
About 3-4 years.
Yeah. and then when you get off of it, it's gonna be chains and whips waiting on your ass, man. It'll keep you alive too, man. You know? No, some you know, like I said, you're gonna get the full experience.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw you off into the water where the sharks at so the sharks can eat you. You know, like you did us, man. You know? You'll give you the full experience, bro. You know?
Free of charge.
Free of charge. But you say, I want flesh.
I will have flesh.
I will have flesh. Go ahead, though.
I got you. Joel 3:8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians.
So you're going to get sold. You're going to be on the auction block, bro. We going to Deuteronomy 28:68 your ass.
You're going to be getting expected.
We gonna pull it out. We put them on the slave ship. Deuteronomy 28:68.
Put them on an auction block. Got an auction block.
Yeah. Read it.
Yeah. We're going to grab your head and your arms and
Check your mouth and teeth.
Yes. It's a strong one here.
It's a strong one here.
Kick you in your ass.
Let you have a wife and kid. Take your wife and your kids away.
You ain't gonna have
never see them again.
The regular steel metal. I'm gonna put platinum on you. Platinum is the heaviest metal. I'll put platinum on you. That shit gonna be heavy.
Dragging you down.
Yeah. Ain't nothing but another metal. Jake, but they got Jake wearing that fucking chains and shit. Platinum ain't shit. But no, we gonna use it though for slavery. Your ass gonna wear platinum.
Yeah.
That shit gonna be heavy. Go ahead.
It says, to a people far off. That's why you're gonna need slave ships.
Yeah.
It says, for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua hath spoken it.
You have it. Go ahead.
It's Psalms 137 in verse 8 says, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that reward thee as thou hast served us.
As thou hast served us. And like I said, Esau have always had an association with Babylon. Now they're ruling over this Babylon, all right, that you call America. You know? And guess what? They putting hell on Jake over here, man. Jake is straight up catching it. You know? See?
He under them curses.
He look like you might be a Jake though.
I know. I was just thinking
Yeah,
that
he might
walk.
be a Jake. Yeah. He might be a Jake.
It's too much rhythm. He's still under the curses.
Still under the curse. That's why he was digging for shit. Go ahead.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
Oh, so hey, that's another thing. You ain't just fuck us up, right? You did the babies dirty too. Alligator baby and all that crazy ass shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Over there in Florida, no less, right?
Yeah.
Like southeast. Yeah, and now they got alligator Alcatraz.
Yeah. Right. Right. It's always the same playbook. You know, however he want to do you dirty.
Yeah, I came across, it was one thing with the native tribe. They would take the women that were pregnant, hang them up, cut the baby out, and they would feed it to the dog,
Yeah, well,
dash them, and allow the
they
dogs.
did that to Ephraim.
Yeah.
They did that to Ephraim, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Held them.
And let the dash the baby in the stall. And they had let the dogs.
They got the picture of them hanging from their hands under fire. You know?
And it would get upset because of the screams, and would send a man out to muffle the cries by putting like a stick or something down the throat.
Second Ezra 13 says, "Thou hast afflicted the peaceable people." Ephraim, very peaceable in nature, even to this day.
Oh, well, that Christopher Columbus, right? He said, "Man, these people are very peaceful. They would give you anything." He's like, "But," and he really like, "Yeah, but I gotta kill them." Well, what did he say? I think I'm
50 men.
Yeah, or what? No, he's
I laid not my sword down
no,
for an hour.
no, not that. But he said he writing. He said, "Look, these are very peaceable people, but you know, I'm gonna enslave these people basically, or I'm gonna kill them somewhere." I can't think of the word. Yeah, I can't think of the words verbatim, but you know, but basically, look, I'm gonna fuck these people up.
Yeah. He was so harsh that his own people pulled him up on charges. Like, nigga, you done went too fucking far. Like his own, like, get into it. They brought his ass up on charges. About like that second or third quarter.
Yeah, nigga was wild.
Get more.
No, it was it on that one.
Okay.
We still got the 30.
Obadiah.
I got Proverbs and okay.
Go ahead.
This Proverbs called this one 26 and 27. It said, "Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rows the song, it will return upon him."
Yes. So like we were saying, all this stuff you was doing to Jake, now all of it's just coming back, man. Tenfold on your ass, man. All of it's coming back. That's why you pull off on every goddamn highway. It's an Edomite right there at the end of the goddamn highway with a sign, you know, and a we'll work for food. Can you spare $1 or some shit, man?
Homeless army vet.
Yeah, homeless army vet. You know, you can tell they Edomite. A lot of them, they be straight up. You know, you're like, yeah, that's the Edomite right there. Down on a sign, down on my luck. You ain't just down on your luck. You completely down. Fuck.
Anything helps.
Anything helps.
With a dog.
Yeah, with a dog. Like, nigga, eat the dog, nigga.
You smoke crack, don't
That's
you?
the only thing these motherfuckers won't hurt.
Yeah.
They go crazy, man, over a goddamn dog, man. They'll hurt everything. They'll hurt the trees, but a dog, man, god damn, a dog is like untouchable.
Yeah, they just neuter it.
Yeah. Weird ass doubles, man. But yet they'll look at you. They won't have a lick of compassion.
Yeah.
They won't have a lick of you. You be right there with an arm chopped off, with a cup, right? Maybe strap your boots tighter. You
Right.
I can't even tie them, bro. You got one hand.
VA done denied you 3, 4, 5 times. The VA just waiting for you to die for real.
Putting you on all kind of medicine and shit. Like, go ahead.
Go ahead, grab Obadiah. I'll let you talk to
Amos,
read Amos 1:11.
I got that one. Yep, hold it there. This book of Amos, chapter 1, verse 11. It says, "Thus saith the Lord power." It says, "For 3 transgressions of Edom and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof."
Right, so the Lord ain't turning back the punishment. It's not no Rodney King moment. Can we all just get along and all that bullshit? No, man. The Lord say, look, man, he ain't turning it back, man. You gotta be dealt with. You know? Cause the crimes your ass committed, man, on earth, man. All right, while your ass was ruling, bro, somebody gotta pick up that tab, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta pick up the tab, dog.
So what's the Isaiah? He that ruled the people with a continuous stroke is persecuted and none hindered.
Yeah, man. Somebody got to pick up that tab, man. And you ordered a lot of shit and ran off, man.
Yeah. The whole menu.
The whole menu, bro. You in debt. And you're going to have to do more than wash dishes. So,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
You got to build another stuff.
Yeah, you got to build another stove, bro. And your kids have to come work for us. You know?
In perpetuity.
Go ahead.
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword.
Because you beat him. Right? Because he did pursue his brother with the sword. All right?
And
that's us. We the brother, right? Isaac had Jacob and Esau. So Esau did pursue Jacob with the sword, man. We the closest related. We're more closely related to Esau than any other people on the face of the earth. Even Moab and Ammon came from two sisters.
Yeah, we ain't
Ham.
we
We
man.
Hamites.
We ain't them ain't our fucking kinfolks, man. Dirty, stinking.
They know them ain't our kinfolk.
Yeah.
Look at them, ain't us.
Yeah. The Bible dictionary.
Yeah.
It said not the Negro.
Not
Yeah.
the Negro.
And when you look at him, you like, come on, son. Look, that nigga got a plate in his lip, a bone in his lip. Like, man, no, man.
No.
Hey, how you doing, man? How you
What's
doing?
up, what's
You
up?
all right?
What up, bro? Yeah.
Right on.
Indeed.
Yep. Right on, brother.
That's funny you just said that.
Yeah.
Ham, not the
You
Negro.
all right?
Go ahead.
It says, and did cast off all pity.
Oh, no pity. Remember Hillary Clinton said, just say no. But here it is. They invented, here it is, the so-called white man actually invented crack. Had it in the universities in the basement of UCLA.
Monkeys smoking crack.
Had the studying how it affected the monkeys.
Yeah, monkeys smoking crack, bro.
Oh, and the monkeys was actually prostituting themselves for the crack. See, they studied that shit for 12, 13 years. When you read Psalm, it says what? The heart of every one of them is deep. So they saw how the crack broke down whatever structure they had for the monkeys. The women was prostituting themselves and neglecting the babies. You know, the men was doing whatever they was doing. They wouldn't eat. They was selling food off to get, you know. This devil studies. He used the creatures to study.
Right, so he'll fucking destroy some animals so he can destroy a human. You know? So he don't care what he hurt. He don't care what's in his path, man. As long as he can bring destruction, you know. Then he figure out some kind of creative way to, you know, bring it on you, man. You know?
How can I implement what I found out for my nefarious plan?
And he only need one person to be, you know, fucking inspired, just saying fucking inspired by it, but to actually do it.
Yeah.
You know? Because you're going to have one dumbass follow that individual. Next thing you know, the whole neighborhood smoking fucking dope. Or Tunchi. You know,
Tunchi, I mean, that shit, yeah.
Remember that shit spreaded. Katie. K2.
Yeah.
You can smoke. What was that shit? What you call it?
Salt.
No.
That too.
No, there's another name for it. Incense, basically.
Potpourri.
It's like it's the Katie shit. Yeah. You know? Same shit. You don't hit?
It says, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually.
It did cast off all pity, man. He don't even know what pity is. When he see a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, he don't think about pity, right?
Yeah.
He don't think about, oh man, how did he get in that predicament? You know?
Yeah.
But when them guys are savages, and all that bullshit. You know?
Even in Joe Biden crime bill, 92, 94, he said he spoke about how it don't matter if we're responsible for them being in this predicament. Basically talking about all of the black fatigue, right? Because technically black fatigue, the original definition of it is what so-called Negroes feel based off of all the systemic and systematic oppression. So he was basically saying, it don't matter that we put drugs in their community. It don't matter that we redlined the neighborhoods. It don't matter that we did all of these things. See, they don't give a damn. Because they should wear out the saints too, and that word wear out in the Hebrew is constantly harassed. See, they already on top, but that's not enough. They constantly harass our people. And why don't they see why do they cast off all pity? Why do they look at us and don't feel no emotion? What was the prophecy in Genesis? It said, I will put enmity between thy seed and the serpent seed.
Let's see the wicked.
And he the wicked.
The wicked, man. The wicked, he don't got no goddamn, he evil.
Evil.
He fucking evil, man. He don't know what compassion and love is. You know?
The soul that is in him is not upright.
Especially toward us. You're like, oh, nigga, you niggas slaves. What was the other scripture I was holding?
Obadiah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It says, and kept his wrath forever, But I will send a fire upon
Right,
Teman.
and kept his wrath forever. All right? Go ahead.
But I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the palaces
See, the Lord
of
said, but
Basra.
I'm gonna send a fire upon Teman. You know, I'm gonna get at Teman. You know. Go ahead.
That was
You
it.
want Obadiah right now?
Yeah.
Obadiah, verse 10. It says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou."
Yeah. He's gonna be ashamed. Really, he don't even like that topic being brought up. Oh, that's in the past. Ooh, get over it.
No one here, no one alive was a slave,
Right.
known slave.
And then the book of Habakkuk speaks about shameful spewing. All
Yeah.
right, you grab that too.
Yep.
Grab that, because that's a stain on your legacy. All right, that right there is a stain on your legacy, man. Go ahead.
Yep. Beside Obadiah 1 and 10. It says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee,
Yeah, she shame shall cover thee. Read.
and thou shalt be cut off forever."
I forgot what part I even wanted in that.
I ain't forget, because I got a precept.
All right, go ahead.
It says, "In the day that thou stoodest on the other side."
Right there. And the day I stood on the other side, the water. Yeah. Right. And this was during the time of the Babylonians, right? On the day that thou stood up on the other side, man. Right? But also here, when we came out of Egypt too. Right? Amalek. And that's who really, Amalek really hate us.
Yeah, Psalms 83 name, it says the tabernacles of Edom and Amalek.
And right. And that show you Amalek is the ruling Edomite class, because it separates Amalek, but also Amalek has the most hate. Because it separates Amalek, you know, in that Psalms 83. Because Amalek is they fucking Edomites, you know, but it separates them. Showing you, you know, how important he is, you know, within this with the, you know, prophecy, you know, and the dynamic between the children of Israel and these bastards, man. You know, go ahead.
It says, "In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that
That's why the Lord said He's gonna have war with Amalek forever, man.
Yeah.
That's written.
Wow.
Yeah, look, man, it was war with Amalek forever.
From generation to
From
generation.
generation to generation.
Yeah.
So that lets you know how wicked Amalek is. Amalek is he a motherfucker, dog.
Yeah. The Lord told us to destroy him.
Yeah.
When Saul didn't, remember Saul
didn't do it, man. Go ahead.
See, that was something, and that's kind of like when you in literature, you got something called foreshadowing, which means that you see something in the beginning that don't supposed to happen until the end. See, the Lord that happened. You know, everything is the Lord's playbook. Everything is the Lord's timing. But that was the Lord wanted Amalek destroyed. Saul didn't do it. That was foreshadowing. It was just, you know, that Amalek is eventually going to be destroyed. Oh, daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. Amalek is the preeminent of Babylon, man. They call what the beauty of the Chaldees excellency, man.
Yep. Which is Amalek.
Which is Amalek. The Chaldees spiritually is Amalek, man.
That's who run everything.
Yeah.
That's who's into the dark magic, man.
Yeah.
That's who's doing all the brainwashing, man.
Yep.
That's who's funding all these different wars. It's fucking Amalek, man.
Yep.
And Amalek's so wicked. Amalek hate the other tribe, Edomites. He like, fuck y'all, man. I'm Amalek. He like fuck the other Edomites, you know. Go ahead.
It says, Obadiah verse 11, in the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them.
Yep.
I jump in with precepts. Yeah. I got two. First Esdras 5 and 7. And these are they of Jewry that came up from the captivity where they dwelt as strangers, whom Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, had carried away unto Babylon. So now, after reading that, I'm gonna jump to Judith chapter 7 and verse 8. It says, because Nebuchadnezzar did it, right? But how did he do it? With whose help did he do it with? Judith chapter 7 verse 8. Then came unto him all the chief of the children of Esau.
Look at that. Look at that, man. Go ahead.
It says, and all the governors of the people of Moab, and the captains of the sea coast, and said, let our Lord now hear a word, that there be not an overthrow in thine army. For this people of the children of Israel do not trust in their spears, but in the height of the mountains wherein they dwell, because it is not easy to come up to the tops of their mountains. Now therefore, my Lord, fight not against them in battle array, and there shall not so much as one man of thy people perish. Remain in thy camp, and keep all the men of thine army, and let thy servants get into their hands the fountain of water, which issueth forth of the foot of the mountain. For all the inhabitants of Bethulia have their water thence. So shall thirst kill them, and they shall give up their city, and we and our people shall go up to the tops of the mountains that are near, and will camp upon them to watch that none go out of the city. So back in Obadiah, right, verse 12, it says, but thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, in the day that he became a stranger, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction, neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yeah, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity.
Oh yeah, you know what? We named during the time of the Babylonians. What was the other date we named? Amalek came up against us when we was coming out of Egypt.
Yep.
Also 70 AD.
That's
70 AD.
Yeah, when he read that.
Yeah, 70 AD.
West
Right?
coast of Africa.
The Lord said, look, man, look out for the abomination of desolation.
Yeah.
You know? Also 70 AD. So we'd have had multiple what I'm looking for. I ain't gonna even say wars. Run-ins with this devil, man. Well, he's trying to kill us, you know, or he is killing us and fucking enslaving us, man.
Greeks.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, right. The Greeks. Right. Read the book of Maccabees. Read about see the hell that they put on Jake during the time of the Greeks.
Yeah.
They was straight up putting hell on Jake during the time of the Greeks, man.
Indeed. Worse.
They was trying to make Jake eat pork, get away from the law. No, like this devil was, man. Like I said, man, he just had a straight up he just got hatred for Jake, man. He didn't even know other way to put it, man. Mm-hmm. He has a straight disdain for Jake, man. You know? How old is that dog?
He's a kid.
I said, how old is he?
Oh, how old is he? He's 5.
5? Okay. He ain't that big, man.
I know, right? That's what we see.
Because Papa Juan,
Yeah.
right? When he had his, Papa Juan, that motherfucker was huge.
That might be an American one.
Yeah. Yeah, Papa Juan Keita was so goddamn. That dog didn't belong in the house.
That dog needed a 4-acre farm
Yeah.
stead.
That dog didn't belong in the house. I mean, that motherfucker still used, but it wasn't like the brothers Papa Juan. Go ahead.
It says, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity, neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Mm-hmm. That's why I brought out the Judah. See, because you know they don't live far from us. Esau is a neighbor. All right.
Yeah. They over there getting fucked up. Let's go over there.
We're gonna help.
Help them.
This is the day that we look for. Remember what's in Lamentations? It says,
grab it.
yeah, come on. I grab it.
Yeah.
I'll finish this first. It says, neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape, neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. Right? And that was the point. Let me see.
So basically, whenever Esau get a chance, you know, whether it was other nations coming up against him or just him, man, he did it, and he was successful. You know, go ahead.
Lamentations 2:15. All that passed by clapped their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, "Is this the city that men call the perfection?"
And that's all the nations, not just Esau, but he's just the main corporate, you know, of our destruction, man. You know, he's just the main corporate, man. That's why the scripture speaks about wounding the head of the house of the wicked. You know, starting with Amalek and the rest of the Edomites. You know, you gotta have a super villain. In the other, you know what? You know when you playing a video games, you beating all the other bad guys.
Yeah.
You know, then you get to the top bad guy. You know, you like, then you get to the people that's close to him. They look like him on the game. Then you get to be like, oh, this is the bigger version. The bigger version. He be the bigger version. Right. And he be the bigger version of him. You know? And what's so crazy, when you see these motherfuckers, man, you know, they got them fucking outfits and they, you know, you be like, man, these motherfuckers, these the motherfuckers that's ruling, huh?
A beast in a suit.
These motherfuckers, man. Like, it don't even look like they should be in power, you know? Like, you be like, man, I know I can beat his ass. I know I can at least beat about 20 of y'all.
I'm smarter than y'all.
By myself.
Yup. 20 of y'all.
You see these more, you're like, what the fuck? These, come on, bro, it gotta be a god. These motherfuckers ruling the earth. They ain't just ruling, they're ruling the earth.
Yeah.
They're running the fucking earth.
The whole planet.
The whole fucking planet. When you see these mother, you like, come on, man. Like you gotta be fucking kidding me. But they show you the Lord can, like the Lord said, to the basis of man. You know? He took the lowest of the lower, the goddamn Edomites. And put them in power. Yeah, because they look weaker than the other Edomites.
Yo, Amalek in comparison, oh my God.
They look weaker than the other Edomites.
Yeah. You ever seen videos of them trying to persecute somebody? Like trying to like punch people and kick them? It's weak as hell.
I posted them playing basketball. They were in the stadium. They kept letting them run on the stadium. Oh man, these dudes.
Hey, there's a video with a dog chasing them. Come out his shit. The dog on his ass, man.
That's a good observation. You know, they weaker than the regular Edomites.
They do. When you see them, you like
they body structure, like how everything's set up on them.
Like, oh my man. These the motherfuckers that's ruling?
It's like a it's like an adolescent.
Like no fucking way. No fucking way, dog.
No muscle mass.
Yeah.
Nothing, just like an adolescent.
And they be looking down on motherfuckers. You like, look how I beat your ass.
That's surprise.
20 of y'all.
Surprise, bro.
They calling you Goyim. That's some wild shit. Go ahead, man.
It says, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty? The joy of the whole earth? All thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up.
Oh, you say all thy enemies open their mouth. So that's another thing, right? These other nations speak on us too, man. Talk crazy to us, man. Look down on us, man.
Yeah.
That's why you got something called the UN, man. You know, the fucking United Nations. And Jake don't have a seat there. All right? All of them open their mouth against us, man. All of them hate us. Ain't just the so-called white man. All these other nations. That's why they're gonna be hand in hand.
Yep.
All right? What does it say? Hand joining hand? The wicked should not be unpunished. All right? Or like you said, give me that. I ain't Green brought that. Him that is joined unto him shall be thrust through. You know? Yeah. or something like that. I don't know. I think it's in Proverbs. I could be wrong.
Sound like Proverbs.
Is it Proverbs? Just put in the word thrust. Look it up. Them judges joined unto him shall be thrust too. Because these other nations, look. Matter of fact, give me that in
Isaiah 13.
Maccabees.
Yeah.
It says, what nation
Have not had part
have
of
not had part of our spoils? You know? Like these look, they all look, it was a joint effort to take down the nation of Israel and to keep us down, you know? Go ahead.
Book of Isaiah.
You got it?
Yep.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Isaiah 13, verse 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
See? So you gonna fall by the sword too. You gonna receive that judgment too, man. You know? Nobody is exempt from judgment, from this judgment. Right? Everybody everyone has to be recompensed. You know? Everybody gotta pay their tab on, man. And you gotta leave a tip.
You gotta leave a tip.
You gotta leave a tip, man. Go ahead.
Is there one more? It says
No, that was it. That was it. Next scripture.
First Maccabees 2:10. It says, "What nation hath not had a part in her kingdom?"
Yeah, you see, what nation have not had a part in their kingdom, man? What nation? So the Lord, they said, what nation? Look, everybody, man.
Some degree.
In some degree, man. See, man, it's time to pay the piper, man. Go ahead.
And gotten of her spoils.
And gotten of her spoils, man. You see that?
I guess.
What did it say? All thy adversaries should go into captivity. Them that spoil you should be spoiled.
Yeah,
All thy adversaries,
Every
should go
one
into,
of them.
every one of them should go into captivity, man.
Yeah.
All of them got to be fucking dealt with, bro. Yeah, man. You other nations, man. See, we come out and we get on Esau, man. But you other fucking nations, bro. You got to be fucking dealt with, bro.
Yeah. And addressed.
And addressed. You chingy ass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Right? You nasty fucking Hamites. Who else? Name another fucking nation, man.
And fucking Chingy.
Yeah.
You goddamn Tonga. You fucking Japhites.
Yeah. Elam. Stinking ass Elam.
Mm-hmm.
Always around somewhere. Ishmael. Both of you motherfuckers always around somewhere stinking.
Yeah. All them beautiful smells your land produce and your ass stank.
Yeah.
They got some good smells. Some of those little fucking you wearing the doo-doo cologne.
Motherfuckers smell like rabies.
You goddamn heathen. Goddamn heathen, man. Shit.
Rabies.
Yeah, more, bro.
Rabies smell like motherfucker. Go ahead, man. Finish that. We wasn't done with that.
Which was Lamentation.
What nation I had?
Oh, so like
no, it's
yes,
all
sir.
good.
First Maccabees 2:10. It says, "What nation have not had a part in her kingdom?"
You see, what nation have not had part in her kingdom? Read.
And gotten of her spoils.
And gotten of her spoils. Read.
All her ornaments are taken away. Of a free woman, she has become a bond slave. And behold, our sanctuary.
What it say in Jeremiah is Israel a homeborn slave?
Yep.
Why is he spoiled? Right? Jake is just subject to captivity, man. We born in this shit, man. Generation after generation after generation. Why is he spoiled? Go ahead.
It says, and behold, our sanctuary, even our beauty and our glory, is laid waste.
Right. So all the beautiful things the Lord gave us, the menorah, our temples, man. Mm-hmm. Our laws, man. Even our women, man. Right? Because our women is supposed to be beautified too, man. Right? All that shit is laid to waste, man. Have you not seen the goddamn black woman?
It look like a fucking minstrel show.
It is a minstrel show. She got a fucking pile of goddamn dead leaves on her goddamn head. Mm-hmm. Right? She walking around with a goddamn BBL.
Yep. Skin lightening cream.
Yeah, man, skin like our people are totally destroyed, bro. I was just going and into my lesson I did earlier about this sacrifice. I said we don't got, so we gotta send up a sacrifice through these lessons, man, because we don't got nothing. We don't got no land, we don't got no goats, we don't got no fucking land.
Many days. Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Many days and years, right? We shall be without a sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. We don't got shit. When you look at our name, Jake got Jordan.
Jordans.
That's it. Martin Luther King.
Jordans in charge.
And White Jesus in charge.
And Za.
And Za. Jake don't got nothing going on,
That's
bro.
black culture for you.
Right? And the stuff we did have and the stuff we did create, it was taken over. All right, by the one and only Amaleki. Right?
A thief and a liar.
Right? Cause how you got how you got people like that running hip hop, telling you how to rap and sing, you know? And they can't even do it. They can't rap, they can't sing,
even do it.
They can't do nothing.
They just dictate what comes out.
And they telling you what to put out there, what the
degeneracy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like it absolutely makes no fucking sense. Absolutely. It makes no sense, bro. But here we are. Go ahead.
It says, and behold, our sanctuary, even our beauty and our glory, is laid waste, and the Gentiles have profaned it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
To what end, therefore, shall we live any longer?
Right. It's the scripture says we should be trodden under the Gentiles.
Yeah, Revelation.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, man.
To the time of the Gentiles having end.
Yeah, the time of the Gentiles. Yeah, that's what's happening. We've been trodden. But it's another scripture in Isaiah say, "He laid thy body and say,
go over."
Yeah, go over. Find that too.
Okay, I got you. Which one you want first?
Either one.
Okay. Isaiah 51:23. But I will. Let's start at 22. Thus said thy Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and thy power that pleaded the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down that we may go over.
Right, and that's what happened. Bow down that we may go over. But at the beginning of that, he said, well, the Lord said, I'm gonna give it to these devils, man. Now, you can see them falling, You can see them down and trodden. Now it's time for your ass to be walked over. Right, but back to the point, that's what's been taking place with Jake. Jake is just a goddamn
doormat.
The what? I was gonna say that they the goddamn doormat. Right? Doormat.
Yeah, you wipe off the dirt.
Yeah, you doing all kind of. We got snow on it, dirt.
Yep.
Shit, dog made a pissed on it. That's Jake. That's Jake, man. All right. What did it say? They counted their lives as madness. The life of a so-called Negro Latino is complete madness.
Yeah.
Cause you subject to a motherfucker, you don't got no power. You don't got no land.
Yeah. And you believe what Esau wants you to believe.
Yeah. And you worship a fucking white Jesus. Jake out of all the shit Jake chose to believe in, they believe that's the Messiah. Somebody that's been whooping your ass. That means you ain't gonna never be saved, bro. That means you will never receive fucking redemption if that's your Messiah. You will never receive any kind of fucking reparations.
That's saying slavery is your salvation.
Yeah. You being a good old boy.
Yep, being ruled over.
Yep.
That's your salvation.
Go ahead.
It says, bow down that we may go over, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground.
See, thou hast laid the niggas like, watch out. Get out. Some of these niggas will be like push you out the way.
Yeah.
Lay on the ground for Esau.
Remember in the time of Maccabees when they came with the sacrifice?
Yeah.
One of the Israelites was pushing like, I sacrificed that pig.
Yeah.
Then Matthias
killed that nigga.
Yeah.
But that's Jake for you. Go on here.
It said, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over. And that's what Esau Edom, that's what he expects of you, man. That's why he fights so hard to disrupt the natural instincts the Lord gave you. He fights so hard to minimalize the Y chromosome and masculinity and testosterone to keep Jake in that docile period, man. To that docile state that, because the Lord said what? Gird up thy loins like a man. As in there several times the Lord told you to be a man. All right? To be a man of the Lord, you got to be a man first.
That's right.
You know? Yeah, you got getting a vasectomy. That ain't shit no more. You can get a vasectomy for free. Jake's getting a vasectomy for free, man.
Yeah.
Why is it free?
Man, nigga around getting neutered.
Yeah, man.
Like a damn dog.
You see how the dogs act? Them motherfuckers barely bark. Fucking minimal, docile, easier. You know why they neuter them? Because they're easier to control, easier to instruct. That's what Esau want. He wanna.
That's why in slavery Esau would do that shit, or them Arabs would do that shit.
Buck breaking.
Yeah. Chop off your balls and shit.
Oh yeah, the Arabs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Esau.
Yeah.
Both of them was doing it. Arabs and Esau, man. That's weird. And Esau, he got this infatuation with Jake, Dick, man.
Yeah.
Go on the internet, man.
Yeah.
Twitter and shit. Esau has a infatuation with Jake's penis, bro.
Yep.
It's called penis envy. You know. That's why we need. That's why he's going crazy. Like, oh man, women. Because he don't complain when Moab take him. Moab dealing with the goddamn white woman.
Yeah. All in office.
Yeah.
Executive spaces.
But Jake get him? Oh boy. It's always Jake. That's who we maybe have a problem with. It's always Jake, man. Go ahead.
It's book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 24. It says, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and they shall be led away captive into all nations.
Right, that's what happened. We fell by the edge of the sword, and we was led into all nations, man. Go look at the transatlantic slave trade, man.
Yep.
India, this island, that island.
Everywhere.
That's why you got Jake scattered every goddamn way. You got all these speckled birds everywhere, man.
Yeah.
You know? Because hey, when Jake do get there, guess what? Jake get them women too, man. You know? Because Jake, Jake gonna pop something. A nigga's gonna pop something, bro.
We'll figure it out.
He gonna figure it out.
Hey, how you say pop? Your language. He'll figure it out.
That. Give me that. Give me that. Go ahead.
And all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
Right, until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
You're trotting down from niggas like that. When he said that, he walked by, fucking heathen.
Yeah.
Oh, grab the other one, which speaks about Lazarus, the dogs lick the sores.
Yeah. Everybody got a problem with Jake, but look, basically, y'all, a lot of white men will whoop your ass.
It's acceptable.
It's acceptable. A white man keep whooping you niggas, not you niggas.
Hey, when I was my freshman year, right? I was on the wrestling team. And Jake don't wrestle like that, but we had some beasts, right? So I guess it was this prominent school, Chesterton or some shit. So one of our guys beat him, and I'm the only one that caught this. Like when the match was over, he went off to the side. He was like, "I got beat by a fucking EC," and he slapped the wall. But really, he was saying, "I got beat by a fucking nigga." But he's a big Edomite, long wrestling history. Got beef from East Chicago. You know, East Chicago. We ain't known to be wrestling.
Yeah, but it's
But
Jake.
Yeah.
Beat
his
You
ass.
see that one video with that one Jake girl in high school and shit, man?
Wrestling?
Bro, she beating up Edomite. She beating boys and everything, man. When I say, man, the one Edomite he was trying to whoop, she drug his ass back on the mat.
Yeah.
She drug him back. Dog, the one she like suplexing motherfuckers. I said, God damn. I mean, this Jake, this girl Jake is fucking ruthless on that mat, bro.
Yeah, Eve a motherfucker.
I said, God damn. Oh, look, you should see the one Edomite, bro. He had her like this. The one Edomite, she drugged the motherfucker. Man, I said, God damn. like Esau trying to get away. Bro, she drugged the motherfucker back on the mat. You seen that shit?
Yeah.
Man, I said, God damn. Hell, you can even fuck with the nigga woman. Sad. I mean, she putting motherfuckers on their shit. I mean, real suplexes. I mean, like
Putting niggas in the chicken wing.
boom. I mean, bro, straight up putting, bro, real wrestling suplexes. Not that you see on
WWE.
bro.
That real shit.
Real shit.
Initially, I thought it was her going against other girls. I was like, man, he's
No,
dudes.
she beating dudes
You
and
know,
girls.
wrestling is intersex.
Yeah. I was like,
She
down
beating the
with them
dudes
guys.
and the girls, bro.
Yeah.
Beating the shit out of them. Pinning them, got them. Man, she like twisting them up, and I said,
Put the
man,
nigga in the chicken wing.
bro, fucking them up, dog. I said, man, Esau, man, it was real bad on the Edomites.
Don't stand a chance.
It was real bad on the Edomites. Talking about pride broken. The one dude, he was so funny, he just gave up. Bro, he said, fuck it, man.
You can't tap out in wrestling.
Bro, he just gave up. That Isaiah, look, you walk over my body.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm through out here.
He gave up his back. And wrestling,
Yeah.
you give up your
Bro.
back. Yep.
But go ahead, man.
It's the book of Luke 16 and 19. It says, there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen and fared sumptuously every day.
Yeah, that's the elites. That's you, Esau Edom. The elites of your people. Go ahead.
And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate full of sores.
Yeah, and Lazarus represent us. Isaiah in the Hebrew, which means what? The Most High help. Yahweh Bashim Shai help. That's who. What's going to say? I look to the hills from whence cometh my help. All of my help come from the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is your rulership. This is your lot. This present life, this is your lot. Our lot is the next life. Go ahead.
And desired to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's
Yeah,
table.
that's all Jake want. A little piece. Jake ain't even got a true sense of superiority like they should have. Jake scream equality, but when they say equality, they don't want equality. They just want a little piece.
And Esau won't even give him that because he know Jake can surpass him.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
All Jake needs is a spoonful.
So Jake never really get a fair shot at fucking anything, man. You know? Because Jake gonna thrive, bro. That's why you burnt down those different Black Wall Streets, man. Because Jake was starving.
Or flooded them out.
Yeah, or flooded them out.
Or just killed them.
Or just killed them. That's how this devil get down, man. Go on ahead, man.
It says, moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores.
Yeah, and the dogs, all you other heathens, man. You doing the, what's that? You know, 40s, 50s, after slavery. The Chinese played a buffer for Jake because Esau didn't want to sell to him. So they set up Moab to like when you watch that movie Sinners and he went to the Asian people, see, Sinners was based off historical. There's some little attributes in there, man. That was actually a true thing.
Yeah.
They got documentaries on that about the relationship between so-called Chinese people and so-called black people during that period of time in history. Esau allowed those other dogs, other heathen nations, to lick the sores, right? To come in and get the leftovers.
Prosper.
Yeah, prosper off our people. They got the bulk of it. It's like even they'll use the analogy. Let's say if you play Monopoly, right, and Esau went around first, the heathen went around second. Now you get to go around third.
No, you gotta wait. You still gotta wait. Yeah, they get to go around about
a couple times.
20
yep.
times.
Yep.
They go around about 20 times. And Esau done went around 100 times.
Mm-hmm.
Oab done went around like 30, 40.
Mm-hmm.
And here come your black ass.
Yeah. Late to the
Late.
party.
With a cup.
You living in the Baltic and the Mediterranean, the brown, the projects.
Yeah.
The projects. You living in the projects.
The Delaney.
Yeah.
And speaking of that,
Acorn.
and speaking of that, going around and around, like I said, even the dollar. You know, it said we'll go circle around. You know, they had statistics. It was like it would hit so-called black man's hand and be out. You know, like one round. You know, it's like as soon as we get it, we lose it. But of course, we'll call white man and these other nations, it will circle within their community several times before it goes back out. You know, they had different percentages of that.
Yeah, I think ours was like less than an hour.
Damn.
I think the other communities, like the issue is like 7 days.
Yeah,
Like they dollar circulating it because they all buy, like they support
within
themselves.
Yeah,
But but see, Judah already did that. Judah already did that, man. So like all these other fucking, even you other tribes, man, you come over here, you Northern Kingdom, you look down on Judah. Judah already did what the fuck you're aspiring to do, bro. Judah already did that shit.
They'll burn down.
Hell, we got examples of now. You got the elder, his father, still the parish, still got that mentality. Bears did all that shit, bro. Look where he at now. They own properties and apartments and fucking candy stores and businesses and running. Look what the fuck. Look what Esau do. Look how hard he worked for your shit to fail, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, man. As much as Judah want a dollar, Judah been did all that shit.
said, and it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom.
No, what's that? No, hold that. Grab. It was Deuteronomy. You should be the head. No, you should be the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it's talking about. You know. You ever coming to lick the swords? You know, Lazarus, you through, bro. You know.
Deuteronomy 28:13, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall make. Salakia. Deuteronomy 28:44. 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low.
See? And thou shalt come down very low.
Yeah, the stranger within thee. All these neighborhoods, who owned the stores? At one point, Jake owned the stores, but that was short-lived. So not only they getting all our business, they getting extra shit too. Here it is, Jake might got some.
And they should be tax-free.
Yeah. Tax-free.
Tax-free.
And they perpetuate the cycle.
Yeah.
It's in their name, then they put in their cousin's name, and they put in another cousin's name. They just keep transferring it, man. And then let's say Jake down on his luck. You go to the store, sell some jewelry. Oh, you selling it to them. A PlayStation, you selling it to them. And they getting that for $21. So they compounding on it. It says, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. Hey, boss, let me get this on credit.
Yep.
It says, he shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
And niggas pay that shit on time.
Because you want to you want to fuck your credit up.
Yep. They come, get the shit, you know. We've seen it. Yeah, we from there, so we know.
And that nigga the head, because he come work in your neighborhood, and that nigga might drive an hour to where he live at. And where he live at, you ain't there selling him nothing. You ain't his next door neighbor.
Yeah, he making millions off Jake.
Yeah.
He just making millions off Jake, man.
Yeah.
And the point you had made some time ago is like, and then Jake, they be in the streets. They'll let them same people walk past. They got the money, and then they be asking us for the money. Like,
yeah.
We got the money. They got the money.
Yeah. Well, they know who to ask for money. They know who to ask.
ask the rich man.
Yeah.
Shit. Goddamn, that's the goddamn rich man, man.
Yeah.
That's an Edomite boy.
Let's go back here. We'll come back here.
Go ahead.
Luke 16 and 22.
Oh, was you? No, I don't think he was done there in Deuteronomy.
Con.
There's some more.
Deuteronomy 28 and 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to keep his commandments and his
That's
statutes.
still the same verse?
That was the next verse.
Read
Read
it
the
over
one
again?
before? Yeah. It says, verse 44, he shall lend to thee.
All right, did we read that part?
Yeah, we read
Okay,
it.
okay, all right.
Yep.
Kind of, okay.
Can you read it again?
No, you good.
Okay.
So Luke.
Yeah, but like I said, he shall lend to you. You ain't lending to him.
Yeah.
You know? Your ass too broke to lend to him.
Yeah.
You don't got nothing going on. You don't got no movement.
Yeah.
You know? You grew up in the hood, you know. Jake be hurting. Jake got money the first 2 weeks of the month.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Food stamps and all that shit, get a little cash, you know?
First and the 15th.
Yeah, first and the 15th.
SSI check.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on here though.
Luke 16 and 22. And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torment, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom.
Right.
He
So
ain't actually talking about hell either.
yeah.
Right? Well, the scripture speaks about being in slavery or, you know, catching hell. You call it the affliction of the furnace, you know? Yeah, furnace of affliction, you know? He was catching hell.
Yeah.
You know? Go on here, though.
Yep. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented.
So let me get a break. All right, because what is it? The so-called white man's heaven is the so-called black man's hell. That's the condition we're in now. So those words or worlds or roles are just going to be reversed. That's what they're saying.
Mm-hmm. Look at this motherfucker.
When you finish, go ahead.
Yeah. It says, for I am tormented in this flame.
Yeah, you damn right. Grab Second Maccabees 7 and 14.
Second
Maccabees chapter 7 verse 14. Because that's what that's talking about. Look, when the rich man died, no. When Lazarus died, he went to Abraham's bosom, meaning what? He got an expectation after this present life. But when you die, you went to hell. You don't got no expectation after this present life.
Mm-hmm.
Good, bro.
Yep. Second Maccabees chapter 7 verse 14 says, so when he was ready to die, he said thus, it is good, being put to death by men, to look for hope from the Most High, to be raised up again by him. As for thee, thou shalt have no resurrection and life to life.
Right, so you ain't got no expectation in the kingdom of heaven. All right? Or in the last day. Get Psalm.
What expectations is New World Order.
Yeah.
You know? And when you read what's that, I'm just going through a couple of scriptures like that. But it might be in Proverbs, it speaks about the expectation of the wicked being cut off.
Yep, I
you
was
know?
looking at that. Yeah.
And that's another the word expectation is another code word for New World Order.
Yeah.
You know? So he gonna be cut off, man. You know? He won't get to fulfill that.
Yep.
You know? But like it says in Psalms, that inward thoughts is that house that shall continue forever, man.
Not going to happen.
And it's not gonna happen.
I got scripture you just quoted.
Yep.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 7. It says, when the wicked man dieth, his expectation shall perish, and the hope of unjust men perisheth.
Good. It wasn't that one, but
Okay.
this one similar. No, that's a good one though. That's a good one. Go ahead though.
Yeah.
What was that? Psalm 13 or 17?
Psalm 17.
17, 13, 14.
Psalm 17. You said 13?
13 and 14.
Okay. Book of Psalms, chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked.
Disappoint him. Disappoint his new world order. Go ahead.
Which is thy sword, from men which are thy hand, O Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, from men,
Yeah.
from men of the world, which have their portion in this life.
Yeah, it's Esau Edom. That's why all the other heathens trying to join unto him, man. Because this is their portion. This life, this present world. And it's fucked up. He done fucked it up. Because that's the only way he can live and reign, through something that's fucked up. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure.
Yeah, Esau excavating shit, archaeological, finding shit. They got all type of shit that belong to Africa, India, us. Go ahead.
It says, they are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babes.
Yeah, pass shit down the line, an inheritance. Go ahead.
As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness.
This the rich man and Lazarus. You know, this the expectation of the wicked and the godly. The expectation of the wicked gonna be cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, but he named all of that, man, because Jake be doing that too. But he named all of that, but he said, as for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. See, we're not gonna sell out like Jay-Z and all these other niggas, man, who just want a piece of the pie, a piece of that moldy ass fucking pie.
Mm-hmm. And that's all you getting is a piece, a very small piece, a crumb. Because look, because you can be worth that ain't nothing. Because if your nation ain't thriving with you, it's just you winning, nigga.
Yep.
But hey, what the hell you done have to do to win though? You know?
Yep.
Hell, your people ain't winning with you. You know? We a nation before, yeah, we get on our people, but at the end of the day, we a nation before anything, bro. All right? We just the sign of the sea. The Lord didn't just say, yeah, it's just you or me.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the difference, man. The Lord said, all my people is gonna be holy.
Mm-hmm. All thy people, yeah.
Yeah. See, man, you done, you know. Hey, man, a lot of you sellouts, you gonna be like the lowest Israelites in the kingdom, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you still gonna live good, but you ain't gonna be, you know, like the elect. You know, those men.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the highest forms of offense too. Blood trader.
Yeah.
Trading on your own cousin. There's a high offense.
Yeah. And Esau does that shit, man. Get Jake to sell out, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know Jake don't got no fucking integrity.
Mm-hmm.
You know Jake could do it. Nigga did just be called a billionaire. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Which the nigga do got status in this world.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga be doing shit and pulling strings like the nigga got mad status, man.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga winning. The guy in here hold you up. Jay-Z is winning, man.
Consolation.
Yeah, he got his consolation, man. Hey, but hey, it's hey, man. Hey, every action is a reaction.
Oh yeah, opposite and equal.
You know. Then like he saw all these people, man. You know, what was that? Dame and Irv Gotti and Suge Knight. They was trying to make
Prince.
Yeah, Jay Prince. They was trying to have a distribution deal, but you know, for that record labels, man, you know, cut out the middleman, eat. And guess who told? Sleazy J, man.
Yep.
You know.
Look what he got.
But look what he got, man. Now, hey, that nigga's like, when you see him, that nigga,
King of the Negroes.
yeah, that nigga bougie, man.
Under Esau.
Yeah, he is.
Like 50 Cent said, he came start becoming like a gay painter.
Yeah, Basquiat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
picture. I was like, damn, he do look like this.
Yeah, it's French shit. Yeah. Bullshit. You got more?
Oh, it says, last part, it says, when I wake, it says, I shall...
Oh, start that verse over.
Okay, kind. Psalms 17 and 15 says, as for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal with the truth. Go ahead. I'll suffer now to deal with the truth. Go ahead.
I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness.
When I'm a god, when I have god-like powers, when I'm like Yahweh Shai. That's what he said, man.
Yeah.
See, these niggas, their mind can't go that far. Their mind only travels within this world. That's why they don't get that type of expectation or that type of hope. This song 73 and 2. Go ahead.
It's the book of 1 John chapter 3 verse 2. It says, beloved, now we are the sons of the Most High, and it do not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is.
Yeah, we shall be like him. Right? Go ahead, speak on it.
Oh no, it just was to back up your point. Like that's the hope, you know. They gave us to understand Yahweh through Yahweh Shai brought us back to this understanding, which is the first part of getting to the kingdom, you know. And then once we got this understanding, you know, we're growing thereby. Like you said, the path of the just is as a shining light. It grows more and more to the perfect day. Until
the day star arise in your hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Until that's the new covenant. Because what it says in Corinthians, it says flesh and blood shall not inherit the kingdom. Mm-hmm. So we're not gonna be in this form that you see. We're gonna have a different form, man. Mm-hmm. The scripture says we shall be changed. Yeah. That word change, grab that scripture and then look up the word change. 1 Corinthians 15, 51 or 2 or something. We're gonna take on a different form, and that's what Esau trying to do too.
Oh well, with the transhumanism, I was just looking into something that I'm talking to AI about that shit.
I got changed.
You can Google it too, and you know, because now you can like automatic AI. You Google and they give you like AI answers too now.
Yeah. Click to the left, and it's
but you know, the transhumanism is, you know, for you to live longer. You know, that's all it is.
Yep.
You know, push your different abilities to the max. That is your brain, your heart, you know, all those different things, your organs and stuff, you know.
Because that was something that's all the great societies of the past was looking for. They just called it something different. What they call it, the elixir of life, the fountain of youth.
The fountain of youth.
They was always trying to figure out how to live forever, man.
I used to watch documentaries on it on History Channel all the time, you know. And there'd be, you know, you had this Edomite walking around, chasing around the goddamn earth, looking for the fountain. Nigga. These Edomites something else, bro.
Yeah.
Like Esau is really something else, dog. Like, nigga, no.
Of all people, you? Oh, what it says, that he should live forever? Hold on. If I can get this. Psalm 49 and 8. For the redemption of their soul is precious, and it ceaseth forever. That he should still live forever and not see corruption? No, nigga, you gonna die, nigga. Your fucking body gonna decay, nigga.
Yeah.
You gonna see corruption, nigga. You ain't finna be, you're not finna download your consciousness on a fucking chip.
Half robot, half man.
Nigga.
No, you going to slavery, bro.
49. Nigga, you gonna see corruption, nigga.
And that jumped to 11 where it said inward thought is
that they shall live forever.
Yeah, your consciousness is what? They ain't your spirit. You know? That's that what's that movie? That movie, I think it was called Eternals.
With Sam Hayek with the Immortals.
Yeah.
With the Eternals,
Yeah, but he was trying to download their conscience and all that shit.
Oh no, you talking about with Mark Wahlberg and the Jake.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about because he had it all on the wall.
He had them all on the wall,
yeah.
but they were saying, look, something such and such ain't come back. Such, they know this because they know the spirits come back. But that's Esau. He show you in these movies what he want to do, but he can't do. You can't. Yeah, you can download
Infinite.
Yeah, infinite. Yeah, you can download. Somebody's probably thoughts or or what they or they voice or some shit like that, but you can't download a conscious, nigga. A conscious is part of somebody's soul, man. Like this, that shows you this devil's proud, bro.
He said Ecclesiastes, there's no charge in that war to retain the spirit. You're trying to retain it. It goes back up to the Father.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But with that, man, we give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. The bonus to the elders of GMS. Also salutations to all the Akim out there, especially it's true. And also shalom to the rest of the whole fillet.
Shalom.
Peace.